Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. When they realize you're better than them, they're going to try and make you feel bad about yourself. You ever had anyone that you just met or someone that you might have known for some time, and as soon as they see that divine spark within you, they will switch up and now start to try to belittle you any way they can? It's like you were cool at first, and then after some time, they start to realize that there's a difference between the two of you. And instead of recognizing that difference as something great in you, they now unfortunately allow it to make them your worst enemy because their attitude has changed. All right. When you're dealing with people and you start to feel jealous over someone, it's all about having the right attitude because everybody has internal conflicts that they need some resolution for, that they need to deal with. But when when it gets bad is when now the person is low key throwing shade at you and taking shots at you, and they're pretty much ending the relationship. Little do they know, but that's how people like to do things. They honestly believe that because you're making them feel some type of way, there's nothing wrong with them taking these shots at you because they see you as better than them. You should just stick around, take it, and this is what they do to make themselves feel better. But no one wants to be around someone like that. So what you end up having to do is you end up having to do a strong cutoff on this person, and they end up getting left. And you probably used to give explanations before, but now you're to the point where you probably don't even say anything. You let them figure it out. You let old mystery tell its tale, and yeah, you let mystery deal with their misery because it's not your fault that somebody else is miserable. It doesn't matter how long you known them. Doesn't matter if you just met them. They say sometimes it takes some time. Sometimes it happens fast. Sometimes people are holding it back, and they're tired of holding it back. They're tired of somebody being better than them in their mind, all in their face. Or, maybe not better than them, but they're tired of seeing somebody's greatness all in their face because you don't think you're better than anyone, but they possibly may feel that way about you. At least that's the vibes that they give off. So they're tired of seeing your greatness and dealing with all the good things that come along with you. Someone should actually be proud of someone like that. Someone should actually be happy that they know someone like that. If you knew someone great, you'd be like, oh snap, we getting to the next level with this one. All right, we gonna make it out of here together, you and me. You would recognize a wise person recognizes someone's greatness because if that person is your quote unquote friend and that person is being real and you're being real with them, a smart thing would be is to not kiss anybody's behind and not ride anybody's wave to success, but try to create a wave with them, whether your wave be bigger or your wave be smaller. Just because someone is you just because you may view someone as greater than you doesn't mean things may actually turn out that way. That person still may have some level of greatness, but it doesn't mean that you still don't have your own. Someone could be great and you could see it, but doesn't mean everybody else is going to see it right away or just as immediate as you saw it. See, people tend to people tend to tell themselves no because of something that they feel they're missing. And when they see all these things in you and they see all your abilities, qualities, and things like that, they begin to sell themselves short and they start to get immature and they start to have a why even try attitude. They start to have a why even try mindset. It's very important that you have the right attitude. All right, whatever attitude you are coming at life with, that's the type of way that life is going to come at you. So unfortunately, when they come at you with that attitude, you just remove yourself, because you don't want to be around someone that will make you make you try to feel bad about who you are. And this even happens with random strangers. People see something in you right off the back, and they try to make you feel bad about yourself. It's something that they'll do with their behavior. They'll act in a snobby way. They'll and they have to do it real quick, because you're about to pass them by, or you're about to not be around them for long, or you're only there around them for like a few seconds. But their hate is so strong that they have to let it be known that they're in their feelings over you, and they have to let it be known that they see something in you that they don't see in themselves, even in that little split second, even in that little amount of time. Some people are so petty. Some people are so petty that they have to take it out on someone else. It could be someone. It could be a someone you're getting a ride from. It could be someone that's ringing you up at the store. It could be someone standing in front of you in line. It could be someone that you pass by in a parking lot. It could be anyone, and it just shows you that it just shows you that the possibilities are endless when it comes to people who feel this way about others. And you begin to realize that it's a lot of people out here dealing with self-hatred. And if they had some type of any type of love for themselves, some type of love, any type of love, the littlest bit of love, they wouldn't feel that way about themselves. They would just recognize someone else's strengths, greatness, or uniqueness, and they'd be like, okay, wow, I see something in that person, cool. And then they would just keep it moving. But there are people who can't do that, because they end up getting stuck in a mode of self-hatred because of how they feel towards themselves. And if you make them feel bad, it's like they got to get you back. And that's why it's petty. It's like, tag, you're it, but you didn't tag them. It's not like you meant to tag them on purpose, but they feel that you tagged them with your greatness, and it's like, yo, I gotta tag you back. It's like, oh, you hit me, I gotta hit you back. I understand that logic, but you didn't hit nobody. But the thing is, you did. All right, you hit him where it hurts. You hit him where it hurts. You hit him in the membrane. All right, you hit him, and you hit him with your success. You hit him with your thing that's special about you, that people try to act like and pretend like they don't see it. But oh, do they see it? And their attitude towards you lets you know that they see your level of greatness. All right. There's something in you they see. They try to act like they don't, but it's there. You're even to the point now to where you're in full awareness that it's there. All right. You're probably acting out on it. You're probably working on yourself as something special that you probably do in your spare time. All right. You're taking your greatness and you're doing something with it. So now your energy is getting stronger. All right. You're building a name for yourself. You're working towards not only just knowing that you're great, but you're actually working towards some level of greatness. It's something out there for you to achieve. It's someone out there that you're supposed to become. You're preparing yourself to meet more great people, and you're preparing yourself for more greatness. So as you do that, people are going to take even more notice. All right. People are going to be able to see it even more, because now you're aware of it. And that changes your whole swagger. That changes your whole self image. All right. You're going to be treating yourself different now. You're going to be, not to say you're going to be acting differently towards people, but you're just acting different towards yourself. You're not having low self-esteem anymore. You're not having no confidence anymore. You're not caring about what people think anymore. And some people may view that as cockiness. Some people may view that as arrogance, but it's just confidence. All right. They see your level of confidence, and they see how strong minded you are. They see that you're a strong minded individual. You're growing into who you're supposed to be, while some people don't take that opportunity in life to do that. All right. The people who don't take the opportunity in life to grow into who they're supposed to be, they're going to feel some type of way about you because you have something in them that they don't. You discovered something in yourself that they didn't, and you're using what you have and they're not. You're taking the time to make sure that you're using your gifts. You're using those talents, those qualities, those things that make you unique and special. You're taking full advantage of those and not taking advantage of others. And that's what separates you from the crowd. That's why you're a very amazing person. All right. So when they realize that you're better than them, they're going to try to make you feel bad any possible way they can. And it's just what it says is that there's something wrong with them because of what they see in you. It doesn't say there's anything wrong with you. So don't feel bad. All right, they will take some shots at you and they will do some things to make you question how you feel about yourself. All right, they will do some things to make you question how you feel about yourself. Am I really getting to where I need to go? Am I really doing what I'm supposed to do? Am I everything that I think I am? And that's that. Unfortunately, that's where they want to take you because that's how they feel about themselves. They're self projecting onto you all the things that you aren't and all the things that they are. Like they want to self project onto you all the things that you've conquered and are working on conquering within yourself. It's like, oh no, even on the self improvement level, there's crabs in the bucket. It's like, oh no, you know you're going to feel depressed. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not going to be the only one with a lack of self esteem and a lack of confidence. You're going to feel that too, and I'm going to make you feel it. I'm going to make you feel it. They see it within a split second, and it's called. I'm sure you know it by now. I've said it a million times. It's called cognitive. It's called their cognitive emotional intelligence. All right, and they have the ability to be able to tell. They have the ability to be able to see certain things in people with their cognitive emotional intelligence, and they can tell like who feels good about themselves, who's going somewhere in life, who feels successful, who's on the up and up with things in themselves and in their life. And these are the people they look for to tear down to make themselves feel better about themselves. So it's just another narcissist in a flash of a moment. You taking that opportunity to try to, tear someone down and make them feel horrible about themselves because they need to feel good about themselves. When they see someone feeling good about who they are, they'll never pass up on that opportunity. And you just have to be prepared, mentally prepared. Like, okay, there are going to be people who try to tear me down because I'm working my way up. I'm building myself up. It's like you're building something and they want to remove a brick from it. If you're building something, you got a million plus bricks up there. Would you really care or even notice if somebody removed a brick? You may oh man, they just took one of them bricks out. And then after that, you just keep building yourself back up. You might even go down and repair it and fix it and then work your way back up. So that's what you have to do. If they, make you feel some kind of way, they make you feel slighted, all right, they make you feel the least bit appalled at what they did, don't get offended over it. You have to realize that people are hurt, all right, and you have to have pity for these people. Don't throw a pity party for yourself because of the attacks. Have pity for them. Like, okay, this is a hurt person. This is a person lacking something. This is a person who doesn't see in themselves what I see in me. And you see something in yourself. All right, you're not suffering from success blindness. All right, they are blind when it comes to seeing themselves as successful. They probably, unfortunately, don't see anything for themselves except maybe their 9 to 5 or what they're currently going through or what they are, depending on their situation. They probably don't see much for themselves. And you see endless possibilities for yourself. And you have to keep doing that. All right. It's going to make you feel good when you see the light at the end of the tunnel and there's something that you get to wake up every day and work towards and achieve in some area of your life. You have goals and you're working towards them. All right, you're setting goals and you're working towards achieving them. That brings a different type of level of energy to who you are as a person. It's going to make you feel good. You have a reason to get up in the morning. You have a reason to get up out of bed every single day. You even have a reason to stay up and work late some nights. All right, you have a reason to have an amazing afternoon. Like I got something that I could do, that I could work on, that'll make me feel really good about who I am and what I'm doing with my life. All right, and that's how you have to be. That boosts your mood. All right, it boosts everything about yourself. All right, you're going to feel better. You're going to enjoy life more. All right, the sun is going to hit different. Nature is going to hit different. Life is just going to hit different when you're taking on your purpose. And a lot of people who don't have the courage to do that, they feel this emptiness in life. They feel that lack because they don't have the confidence to go within themselves and tell themselves that this is what I want to be. I'm going to do this regardless of how I'm looked at, laughed at, talked about, um, called names, whatever. You don't care about any of that. And the thing is, they have to try to make you care about it by the little things that they do to try to throw you off guard. I mean, throw you off track. All right, knock you off your square. And they want you to focus on things that you may not have. Maybe they want to focus on things that you haven't accomplished yet. All right, maybe they want you to focus on your clothes. Maybe they feel some type of way about how you dress or what you drive or what you don't drive or what you have or what you don't have. But the thing is, you already have so much. They have to try to get your attention off the things that make you feel good about yourself. All right. They may even try to accuse you of something you'll never even do. All right. They may try to make you feel like, feel just terrible about yourself in any kind of way. All right. And they do that to try to bring you down because in that split second, all right, in that split second, they can see that this person is flying high. I got to shoot you down. Sir, I got to shoot you down. Madam, ma'am, I got to shoot you down. I'm not going to have you soaring high and flying above me while I'm still at the ground level. No, not on my watch. No, 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 not in my house. Like Dikembe Mutombo, they got to try to swat you down. No, all right, it's not as and you can't allow it to happen. And even only thing that is going to happen, even if they do knock you down, or if they did for a split moment, all you're going to do is fuel back up, uh, uh, start the engine, and start flying high again because they can't kill your dreams, and that's another reason why they're upset. They can't kill your dreams. Even within that split second, they can't hurt you that bad. They can't cause that much damage in your life like they really want to. They want to try to cause enough damage in your life to make you stop and to make you think so horrifically about yourself that you won't continue to try. They don't want to see you try. They want to see you die. All right, you know that. So what you have to do is you have to keep trying. All right, there's nothing that can stop you when your mind is set on what it is you want to be. All right, and I know there's some things that you want to be. I know there's some things that you want to do, and you're getting them done, and you're not going to stop for anybody. All right. So they could try to make you feel bad all they want. You have to recognize when someone tries to make you feel bad, instead of initially taking that hit and putting your head down and thinking about what might be right, because they whatever they're trying to make you feel bad about, maybe it is something that you actually have to work on. Whatever they're pointing out, maybe it is something that you would like to see improved. And the thing is, they can see that. They could pick up on that. They could pick up on what you may have an insecurity towards, but it's not really digging at you like that because you're working on yourself. But they still may try to bring your attention to that. All right, they'll try to get you to focus on what you lack. They'll try to get you to focus on what you may not have. All right, they'll try to get you to think differently about who you are. All right, when you think great about yourself and they don't, you can forget them ignoring that. They're going to have to try to pop your bubble because they see that's something that makes you feel good. Okay, he thinks good about himself. If I could change how he thinks about himself, then now I could try to control him and get him to think about him how I want, or try to get this person to think about themselves how I want. Can't let these people manipulate your mind so easily. You have to always come back to yourself and who you are and how you feel about yourself, and continue to program your mind the way you want. Because at the end of the day, they don't have any say over how you feel about yourself. Only you do. And if you believe them, that's when you start to feel bad. So, but the trickery of it is they'll come at things, or they'll say things that have to do with something that you may feel some type of way about. Maybe it's something, like I said, that you're working on and that you're working towards and that you're really passionate about changing. All right, so stay patient. And that's really the only reason how you could get upset over something that they say, is if you're not patient, if you're not willing to be patient and not willing to go through the process when it comes to whatever it is you're trying to achieve. All right, don't want it bad enough, but don't want it bad enough to where it's like you would not want to go through the process or can't accept the process. You have to accept what it is that you're going through. Maybe you're working your way out of some type of condition or situation, and maybe it's something that you have to accept about yourself. So when these people try to say certain things, it won't hit as hard, because believe you me, they're going to try to hit you where it hurts. And you still gotta walk tall, keep your head up, all that positive stuff. All right, shoulders back, all that positive stuff. You still gotta be the person that knew you were before they say something, and that's all it is. They're trying to stop you from being that confident person that's making them feel insecure and trying to make you feel insecure. All right, they don't like to see you feel good about yourself. They don't like you to have the right attitude about yourself, so they want to try to alter that. They want to try to put you in an alternate state to where you no longer feel as great. And it's all because of hate. All right, it's all because that they have hatred for themselves, and they never probably even reached a level beyond self-hatred yet. All right, but before you start working on yourself, you may not. All right, you may feel some type of way and not be too positive, but until you find out that, yo, I could work on myself, I can change this. You can change the way you feel about yourself in any area of your life, regardless of if you have achieved, accomplished, um, planned, set out a goal. You could change how you feel about it by just accepting it, realizing that if I continue to be consistent and hold it down and continue to work on me and self-regulate and manage how I feel towards myself, then I could get to where I want to go, regardless of how somebody feels, regardless of how I feel, regardless of what someone says. Don't allow them to make you say it about yourself. And that's the end game right there. If they can get you to say how they feel about you to yourself, like if they can get you to change your thoughts and start playing a negative soundtrack in your mind, they're starting to win. They're starting to defeat you, and you have to change that. Don't allow them to get in your mind to make you think negatively about yourself. That's what they're working towards, controlling how you feel about yourself through your mind, through your own thoughts. They want you to feel about you how they feel about themselves, and that's what most of the attacks are about. They see you flying high. They see you feeling confident. They see you thinking a certain way about yourself that they don't feel about themselves, either can't feel about themselves, don't know how to feel about themselves, and they think it's something external. They think it's something on the outside. They think it's something on the outside, but really what it is you feeling how you feel about yourself inwardly because of who you are as a person, the things you could possibly do. All right. Maybe you just feel good about yourself just because that's what you programmed your mind to do, and you know that's what you can do. But there aren't, not everybody is aware that they could change the way they feel about themselves, and unfortunately, that's why you have to pity them, because they're at a level to where they're unaware. All right, they don't know that they can work on themselves, and they don't know that they could change how they feel about themselves, and they don't have to attack other people to try to feel good. They don't know, and some of them just don't care. Some of them just don't give a crap. All right, you try to present some of these things to them, and they'll just laugh at you or go the other way. And you have to realize that you can't save people. Only person you can save is yourself, and you'll probably come to a point to where all you want to do is save yourself. All right, and you can show by example, but I mean that's really much it. Everybody that has a ear is going to everyone that has a ear, everyone that has an ear is going to hear, but the people that don't, they won't. And it just is what it is. So you have to keep doing you, and you can't allow somebody's pettiness or someone trying to make you feel bad to take you there. All right, do not let them take you there, because you have more power over the things that they say than you think, because of what you think. Just because someone says something doesn't make it true. And just because someone feels some type of way towards you doesn't mean they have the power to make you feel that way about yourself. Only if you believe them. That's it. So don't believe them. All right. Believe what you say to yourself about yourself. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We out.